fashionable Puerto Portals in Mallorca is a firm favourite with the 52 Super Series, the world's leading Grand Prix monohull sailing circuit, and has long since proven a successful hunting ground for Harm Müller-Sprüher's Platoon aviation. Not least in 2023 when the German flag team clinched the overall circuit title. But after building a new boat for 2024 and finishing close runners-up in that season, the 2025 season has proven way short of hopes and expectations. The team have felt the boat to be lacking enough speed to match rivals, and they arrive in Mallorca, the fourth regatta of the season, on the back of a very disappointing World Championship in Portugal, where they finished 7th. As 3 times world champions, that hurts as much, if not more than 11th. Last place at the season opener in Saint-Tropez.
We are challenging for the trophy or the World Championship every single year. Sometimes we are winning, sometimes we are winning not. So, that's the way it is. For sure, we're here to win. If we can, I don't know. So many things could happen.
But for Puerto Portals, Müller-Sprüher brings the changes. They've done another tech update to the boat, but he brings in Spanish America's Cup and Ocean Race winning navigator Juan Villa and a new young Italian bowman in Matteo Ramian.
The designers made some tiny little changes to the hull concept, and technical-wise we made a change because we had the chance to get Juan Villa, and for sure in this position this is the best you can get in the world.
The most important now is just helping the data analysis and just putting my ideas through the meetings like everyone does, and just see if we can be more competitive.
But there was a time in the long history of the TP52 class that building a new boat brought a near guarantee of a speed advantage. Now the new generations of boats seems to take longer to get up to speed, while other teams are always making small incremental gains, getting faster all the time, little by little. It is a really fine balance.
We always have been fighting for a few meters just for the first cross. Things are getting really, really close, but I think that's what makes fun, and that's the Super Series. It's the highest level.
The regatta starts modestly for Platoon Aviation. A 10th on day 1 does nothing to build self-confidence. But on the 3rd day, a hugely experienced, super successful team spiral even further downwards. At the windward mark, they collide with Alegre and lose their bowsprit. And then in a subsequent race, 2 costly penalties in one race. It really does feel like the team hits rock bottom, and they're a team hardwired to win. They have to reset and refocus.
There is a time when you can be crazy when everything is going well, but when everything is not going so good, it's exactly the moment where you need to stay calm.
We just want to get the basics right today. Clear starts, good first decision, use our speed.
And the Platoon Aviation team take another long, hard look at their weaknesses, what they've been doing wrong, and return to doing the basics well. Start well, pick the best side of the beat, and fortunes do turn around. And as if to evidence, they set up beautifully on the start line, get a great start, lead around the course and go on to win race 6, fortunes bottoming out. And from there, there's a definitive upswing. In race 8, there's a 3rd place behind American Magic, Quantum Racing and Alpha Plus. And then Platoon Aviation are top boat on the last day with a 2nd and a 1st. Confidence is partially restored, but Platoon Aviation are still way behind hopes and expectations for the season.
We made so many changes over the last 1 or 2 years, but right now I think we get the thing going.
A much better place than I think we've been any time this season, to be honest, because we've kind of been looking over our shoulder, wondering what the problem is. And at the end of the day, some of the problem is us, some of the problem is the electronics, and we're in a much better place.
It's the 10th year in a row to be in Puerto Portals, and the Bay of Palma once again delivers on the water and off the water. It's just a great lifestyle destination. It's super popular with the sailors and their families, and after a slow, hot start, all 10 races are completed. Doug DeVos American Magic are on great form, winning 3 races and maintaining the highest level of consistency all the way through the regatta. They go into the last day with a comfortable overall lead and win the regatta with a race to spare. It's the 3rd event win in a row for the American team.
We won, so I'm happy about that. But I think, there's always room for improvement. So, to me, the best part about today was we started poorly, but we finished strongly.
Takashi Okuda's sled takes second, a third podium in a row for them.
Always good to be on the podium, as we've always said. Obviously, Quantum's stretched a little bit on us for the season, but we've stretched quite a bit on the guys behind us. So overall, a good way to come away from the event.
And it's welcome to the podium for Sean and Tina Kang's Alpha Plus, which takes third place, their first ever podium place, and a great result for a team which came together 2 years ago to join the Super Series. Ado Stead joining at this regatta.
We like just trying to be under the radar, right? You know, just sneak in, do our job, get out there, and then hopefully we just get out in front of the fleet when they haven't noticed. So, you know, maybe the sneaky team, you know, the sneaky team that no one sees coming is how we want to see ourselves.
So Puerto Portal's 52 Super Series Sailing Week final results: American Magic Quantum Racing winning on 38 points, second are Sled on 54 points for Alpha Plus, their first ever podium on 52 Super Series, and a good comeback from Platoon Aviation with a 3-2-1 from the last three races to finish sixth. And so the 52 Super Series heads to Porto Cervo in beautiful Sardinia for the finale. American Magic are on course to win the circuit title, and maybe Porto Cervo will be good for Platoon Aviation and they can finish with a win.